we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today we're continuing our work on the Corolla Advan Corolla Levin. Starting to take a bit of shape, and what we're going to be focusing on is getting one of our main coats completed. I'll show you directly. Gave it a bit of a buff and fresh varnish today, so we can get on with a little tacky. One let it sit a little longer. We should be right in the meantime, because there are a few things I want to sort out anyway. Now, it's time. Okay. Oops. Let's hear it for our good friend Cafe. Now, first, light goes on. Yeah. Light goes up. Here is the subject. Now, let me get. Still felt when did you put the varnish on about? Now it's the black I want to tidy up, like that, for example. It needs to be thicker. So does that at that point there. See how it thins out. A little bit there. It's stuff like that that we're looking at mainly here today. So, and on the front there, around the edge. Other things I want to consider. We can do some red. What I'd like to check out, give me a moment. Yeah. What I might do, I was going to do some white glove. I saw a gentleman named Dudley use model cars of this scale, and I've got to say, damn fine idea. Now, what I'll get onto that in a minute. First, there's a couple of things I want to quickly check before I okay. Still more tidy ups, but that's a whole other story. Now, what it is was I thought the whole silver, and I thought it went down there. It doesn't. It's only on those side bits, which I have got correct. Now, what I was looking to find out, however, actually two things to find out. These. Does that mean I need to drill a hole? Let's find out, kids. What would be the point? But wonder. So far, no signs of drilling. Aha! Yes, there we go. Okay. There's something else we'll get onto a bit later on. There's two there that need to be drilled at 4 mil. That's actually pretty wide. Now, I do have some drill bits. I'll just have to take it around and drill the side diameter there. Let's see that soon. I've probably done painting, but never. And what good happens is where those holes are drilled. Give me a put. Don't see. Up. What they're facilitating. I see why they're doing it. Fairly weird. The other thing I wanted to check out very quickly, one thing I'm going to do before we get started, get that out. Might as well do the windscreen wiper if I'm finding corresponding colors. That's going to be there, but I haven't quite finished that. Right. So I have actually, would appear to have actually done the actual break bits. It's more the suspension I have done. It's fine. Now, what I'm thinking is that, you know, the more I look at it, what okay. I don't know why they didn't just, or maybe it's a question of difficult to fit the circles correctly. I digress, people. Anyway. Feature 8. Isn't that silver? Yeah, right. Okay. And H12 is yeah. It's I'm looking for the color scheme. Here we go. Let us look. 6. That way. And as a point of reference, which gather. Do I need to stand up the play? God, I'm just gonna get it. And really, it's not like it's a small thing, you know. Ah, here it is. Ah, here it is. Now, actually, not just that I want to check. These go to and well, there are some bits that are white, which I've already got the start on. opinion, they are indicating rest as black. Correct, Mundo. Now, that's that identified. Next, these things. The other thing I wanted to check on. Yeah, right. Okay. A little bit there. That. Ah. Yep. That one. That color identified. That will. Put that. Okay. This. Those are a bit more identify. The only thing I might do, make sure I'm consistent with the ones that I've done on the other one. Case. Where is it? Huh. There. And figure while I'm here and doing a bit of an assessment, I may as well just go the whole box in place. So the suspension parts, you think. Finding that said, it is possible. I actually part of this. Aha, found them. Right. Right, okay. And okay. Now that I've identified what colour a lot of these things are going to be, we're going to get started on our painting. Now, first up, right, actually, this. One of the colours I will use will be bronze. Various things. Oh, hey man, how you doing? Merry, hope you had a good Christmas. Or bare minimum relaxing. Yeah. What I'm going to do is hit this barrel with a bit of bronze. That's what it looks like. And this one. Do myself a keep out of forever. Then it, yeah. All I'm going to do here. Starting to get there. To the top. Once these are dry. Now, as I actually want to get onto the hull more than anything else. Well, there's certainly, I mean, let's face it, there's not time wasted doing parts of the car because it's going to have to be done anyway. Good. Get on. All right. So that's things going around the tank. We'll be doing those two top bits a different colour. They do touch, I'll wait. Yeah. Out. Goggles off. Next. Yeah. Yeah. Paper towel. Alrighty. Now. Yeah. Now, to do these, I'll tell you this. Not much, or a little bit there. But I think it was large, it was like large parts of the undercarriage. I think a little more imagination than that. Let's have a close look. Okay, getting some idea. That's a bit of well, actually, we can go about this one of two ways. Here we go. We'll come back to that in a minute, because what I'll do first is get our sprue cutters. Right, let's get back to manage. What I want to do before I start getting on to too much more painting is there's a bit of grainiest sprue that we might want to get rid of, and we will do. Oh, hey Cube Jam, how you doing? Don't know if you're aware. Certainly, got on YouTube is aware I talk on multiple platforms, so if some of my conversation seems a wee bit random, that's why. Now, pretty sure this is. Certainly is now. Anyway. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Is that better? I've hit the volume raise. Hopefully that's helped. Okay, let me know if it's a bit too loud. Obviously I don't have great ways of, oh, it's good, excellent. Okay, now, yes, obviously as you can imagine, being, as I don't have a feedback, well actually I believe the correct term is fallback, that's what they have on stage. But yeah, I don't have any real gauge. I'm going to flatten that out. Come into there. There we go. Turn this off. Not looking too as obvious at least. On. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Now, what we'll do is a little there. That's looking much cleaner. Once we've got this done, we can start looking at what various colours we might want to put on it. Not just these, but all things. All things bright and beautiful. Of course, but in this instance, it's all things car and mechanical. That's better. Much cleaner. And that's what you want, really, isn't it? You don't want yeah, what I'm waiting for at the moment is I varnished the hull earlier today. Well, I might as well see what other bits might need a bit of pile love. Hey, there, we're good. We're good, and we're good. Anyway, give me a moment. There you go. Yeah, it's feeling a bit more friendly now. It was still a bit tacky from this morning's varnish. I've got to touch up the main colours on it. That's obviously got to be thicker there as well. Various things. But, and yeah, there's a few things, but it's coming together. It's starting to look nice. One thing I've got to do, actually something I'll check while I'm here. Do that? They do, bless their cotton socks. There's 2 holes that need to be drilled there that I was unaware of until, what's that doing there? Oh, excuse my God, get out of there. They need to be drilled there, 4mm across each of them. So that's something I also need to do, and I'll probably actually should consider doing that before doing any further painting at all, although it's only really going to affect the red paint. And even only on that specific spot. Yeah, I haven't put that on yet. All in good time, as they say. Now, what I think we'll start with here is some dark grey. Now, what I can actually do for a bit of consistency, I'm a fan of consistency, I am. Here's what we did on the front ones. So, oh no. You're going to have to give me a couple of minutes, guys. My box of bits has just fallen on the floor. Fortunately, did not get under the wheels of my chair. Hey-yo, huh? Hey-yo. Now, it's not a complete disaster, just a partial one. In fact, when all is said and done, it's not a disaster at all. It does, of course, fit heavily into the category of first world issues. I'm sure there's some people in places like Gaza, Ukraine, who'd love to have that if it's a problem. So yeah, now, here we go. Now I can get back to where I was, dear oh dear. Now, here's what we did on the front. So if you want to be wanting to mimic that as much as possible on these, it's easy enough. Right, so, pardon me again. Do I want to put dark grey on anything else? Actually, yeah, I do. Do it now. Might as well. I want to put some dark grey on the hull at a certain point. All will be revealed. Now, the dark grey we're going to roll with. It's gunmetal grey. Dark grey, winner. Now, one other thing I'm doing, I'm getting some aftermarket racing harnesses. Well, I need one of them, of course, but I'm going to be putting a racing harness onto the seat, which I think is going to be kind of cool. Obviously, it's not going to be a full-size one. But I went to see if there was any photo etch. There wasn't any photo etch for it that I could find. But I did find these really cool racing harnesses. They're actually made out of the same material and come with photo etch clips for the safety buckles. At that point, I was going, well, you know what, that's a wee bit sexy. And I was sold right there and then, pretty much. So it was a very simple equation. Actually, there's some spots I might go for a bit of. Oh, dudes, here we go. Starting to get some ideas. Once I start getting ideas, I'm a dangerous man with a paintbrush, I tell you. Now, first things first. I'm suddenly getting diverted well away from what my original. Yeah, can't remember where I got mine from, but ultimately I got to say, I looked at them and I was pretty chipper with them. Thought they were pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, let's face it, it's the sort of detail that's well worth getting. If you want to particularly when you're talking this scale, lack of any kind of harness or seatbelt's going to stick out like the proverbial pair of dog's balls. You don't be needing them apples, man. Now, first things first. Let's get this one. These two, more's the point. And now, what I should do. Here we go. Bit of luck. There we go. Righty. So as that's around the base here. In fact, I might do from this angle, right the way around, base, the front. Alrighty. Side, around the outside, around the outside. I think that's so often when I'm doing this shit. Because ultimately we do a lot of that as scale models going around the outside. So how many of us are either Buffalo Girls or Trailer Park Girls is a whole nother story. First time I ever heard that one, it was the Buffalo Girls. A guy named Malcolm McLaren. Years later, of course, Eminem did what it does with some lyrics. to be fair, not just him. Whole stack of rappers. And yes, it was Trailer Park Girls, and that's a fair enough call too, because we do know what they do when they go round the outside. Now, this angle. How focus is that? It's a bit of a tricksy bit. Trixie! Right. Now, let's get these two done. I'll do. Is there's some parts of the, certainly one of the axles that I'll do in this colour. Now, on for about another, now it's half an hour, I reckon. Hopefully we get a goodly amount done. I'm not unhappy with the progress we've made on it thus far. And I'm thinking that with a large part of the hull, the varnish is still tacky. Some parts of that were almost as tacky as I am, and Mr. Short, I'm a tacky man. Yeah, paint's probably not a good idea. It seemed to be fairly dry before. I can probably, a fair degree of safety. Go further, what I'm going to work on though is just getting those rubber seals on the inner columns going. Right. There we go. That's one. I'm going to need to get myself something for lunch, guys. What do I want to get? Questions. I'm thinking I'll go to his tuna and rice. Wouldn't mind getting a little more imaginative, but it's Trixie. Every time I think of Trixie, I'm reminded of the Speed Racer track, dance track from the 90s. I'm showing my age there. And one of the it's pretty obvious that Speed Racer and Trixie are going for gold. When Speed Racer is at a certain point of arrival, shall we say. Be like this Trixie. Side. And that will be the rubber of our suspension done. All right. I mean, got a bit clumsy there. there's our rubber seals. Now, put them over there for the time being. Put that out the way. Next, we will go to bit onto these. Well, yeah, that one, not so much that one, but this one, definitely. Then do the window seals. Right, that's seals, not sills. Yeah. There we go. There's one. Do that one. Yeah, like it. Yes. Right, so there's there and there. There and there's our next objective. And the windscreen wiper. And then the window seals. Then, well, we'll see how we're traveling for time. We should be doing all right, a little. Cheesy Grin from the Big Man, if you can name that song. Oh, there's what we're working on. All right. There we go. Now, so we're going to Now then. Right, that's our bits on there that I want done dark grey. Pop that over to there. Next. Oh, windscreen wiper. And let's have a close look. Right. Be this inside bit. What the hell is this tape doing? Oh, that's okay. Once that's done, as I said, it's the windows we need to do next. Oops. Tilt. This is just the rubber of the windscreen wiper blade. The odds are that no one's actually going to see that. Why do I do it? Because it behooves me. It's a very simple equation, really. That's what it's mostly after. To get that distinct, you'll see where I've got that dark grey, and then there will be with a what the correct term for what holds a windscreen wiper on is called. But is the theory, thus creating a more authentic look. That is my opinion. You don't have to agree. Of course, if you don't, you're wrong, but don't worry. Let's come on. All right. And two. There. Right, so that's the rubber parts of our windscreen wiper, ready to rock. That just here for the time being. Next, now what I might do, grab my glove. Zoom out for a moment while I'm getting shit together. Put the glove on the wrong bloody way. Here we go. Now, come here, you. What I need to do here, I'm just going to check one little detail. But, check it, I will. Okay. Right. Good with that. Alright. So, in this instance, we're doing rubber seals down there and there. And Nice and clear. Might do is grab it from this angle. Now, if I don't quite get that right, that's fine. The other coats will cover that for me. That's the... There's one. Oh, Jesus. One. Yeah. I'm indeed wise to, I'll need to get the polishing onto this again in a minute. Give me a moment. Getting there. Okay. Now, look, this isn't dry enough. Do it. I'm going to have to give that a serious going over now. Fuck, that's annoying. Alright, that's okay. Let's... It shouldn't take that. That's one of the things I've discovered. I was given a different type of varnish put out by Vallejo, and there is a bit out for me on it. For that very reason, it's very sticky. It's taking a long time to dry. And as such, it's giving me the willies. That's actually very annoying what's just happened there. We shall leave that frustration there. Now, one thing I do also want to do, well, I do sometimes think it's true. Let's get this color. Now, let's check one other detail. Alrighty. Now, ding. Yep, here. This. One area of this I want to slightly change the color. Slightly, significantly change the color of it. Because that then becomes the same color as the plate that it will connect to. Now, once I've got it done, I'll show you what I'm doing and why. Oh. There we go. Around the edges. Right. And we are getting there. Right. Oh, probably overdone that. Don't think it's going to matter too much. There we go. Now what I've done, put that colour on there. As you can see at the top, it's not stuff at the back is causing it to not focus properly. What I'm going to do, I'll zoom out for a moment. Where that goes is so much shitload. Anyway, now on the car there, boom, is where. Give me a moment. Where to put it? Here it is. This goes. So we're going to go bang. That's going to match. That's the drill there. A little curious about. I'd have thought that went to there, match there, but it doesn't. It goes. Right. We'll see. Well, we'll go across anyway. Be that as it may, that's what I've done and why I've done. Now, because of the time, I'm starting to look at things that I can do quickly. Option 2. I might wind up the stream. I'm a bit grumpy about that car. Let me just I can buff that out. How much lint do I get on here? Yeah, there's 4 bloody fingerprints despite being held with gloves. Can't be happy with that. It is coming out slowly but surely. But clearly, going to require. I wonder whether to use different values. You've got some of it, got most of it out, but it's rather detracted from the overall effect I was trying to create. Okay, it'll be redeemable. It's just annoying. I have to let that sit for a while before I can get those bits done. Never mind. In the meantime, at least we've got some good stuff done. I'm happy to have gotten a good start on our. Actually, what's the time? It's the rubbin. I'll just wind the stream up and get my shit together. I've got things I do actually need to attend to. As you can imagine, being one of the few days been that are actually where things are actually open because of public holidays and the like. Yeah, need to sort of like strike while the iron is hot, as they say. Otherwise, you get nothing done. Now, that's me done. It's only a short one today. Tomorrow I'm going to be on much earlier because I'm going to be needing to leave much earlier. I'll probably be on 9 o'clock my time, so that I can leave 10:30ish places to be. I'll see if I can get some bits fixed up on the pardon me, on the Levin as far as, obviously I need to let that varnish settle. Most upsetting what happened. If I can get those window seals done off camera, and I might even see about getting the black done, there will be much rejoicing. And we can deal with it later. If I could get that done so as we get onto the red tomorrow, I'd be pretty happy. Nuts and bolts here. All right. After all of that, first-time viewers out there. Well, first, thank you for watching. First-time viewers out there. There's a magic button I want you to hit. It's any old follow, like, or subscribe, depending on the platform you're on. And depending on the platform you're on, if you wish to track me down on other platforms. I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord, and Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Again, follow, like, subscribe. What can I tell you? All right, now tomorrow, yeah, I'll be on heaps early. Ha! So that'd be, 9 o'clock here is roughly, let me make my calculations. 2:30 Pacific time. That sounds right. Yeah. Yeah. Which would make it 4:30 for Central Time. Yeah, I'll see you. I'll be on tomorrow, Scott. But like I said, I'll be on early, 9ish till about 10:30. That's South Australian time. Friday, I'll be back onto normal sort of routine. Okay. Now, so that's the basic scheme. I'll be back tomorrow, as I said. Probably, well, it's not even a similar time, is it really? Let's not be shy now. So, but yes, I will be back tomorrow. Some kit time, but the same kit channel. I'll catch you guys then.